This is the Professor, CBMD PhD, and today is Tuesday, July 28th, 2026. It is 6:03 and 57 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, toxicology and fracking. So let's hop to it here. Toxicologists outline key health and environmental concerns associated with hydraulic fracturing. Date May 11, 2014. Source: Society of Toxicology. Since the rise in the use of hydraulic fracturing of shale to produce natural gas and oil, many have debated the merits and detractions of the practice. Scientists outline how toxicological science can be used to determine what risks may or may not be associated with fracking. Toxicology is a study of the effects of chemical, physical, or biological agents on living organisms and the environment. As such, toxicologists should be at the forefront of discussions of hydraulic fracturing. We can provide information on the potential toxicity of the chemical and physical agents associated with the process, individually and in combination. Water pollution. There is a potential for surface or groundwater contamination by hydraulic fracturing fluids and their constituents. The researchers found that there were few confirmed cases of groundwater contamination, but that there is little research available on the chemical baselines of drinking and surface waters prior to hydraulic fracturing practices to determine contamination with toxicologically significant levels of chemicals as a result of routine hydraulic fracturing. Air pollution. The researchers and scientific investigators say a single hydraulic fracturing site is unlikely to produce significant increments of ozone precursors. However, there is concern that in aggregate hydraulic fracturing activities in regions with thousands of wells and which already have ozone levels close to the allowable health-based standard, such as the Northeast, may be tipped into non-attainment of this standard. Potential contaminants that are being studied include methane gas, diesel emissions, volatile organic compounds, and benzene, among others. Occupational exposure. Workers at hydraulic fracturing sites are exposed to a series of potential hazards to their health. These potential hazards range from inhalation of gases and particulate matter to dermal exposure to these same elements. Evaluating exposure amounts, types of exposure, and lengths of exposure to various individual chemicals, and the chemicals and combinations necessary to determine potential risk to hydraulic fracturing workers. And this videography was created for educational purposes only. My code name is Will. I'm Professor Christopher Brunet, leader of research scientist, ufologist, psychic, computer technician, computer programmer, philanthropist, writer, mathematician, artist, photographer, film producer, chef, animal, and nature lover. My passion is world peace. Have a great day. This is the Professor, CBMD PhD, and today is Tuesday, July 28th, 2020.